What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be hopping into the brand new SBR stage that just dropped today. So it is Android Cell Saga, a pretty decent category overall. If you are lacking some units, it'll definitely be a lot harder, like myself here. So we decided to run a full cell team here. It was actually super random. I did not have any of the ideal units that I would have liked to run. That's just a product of me not pulling any units in 2022, but there's nothing I can really do about that. So some of the better units on this category, obviously Trunks being the main lead, Cell being the other Android Cell Saga category lead. Trunks obviously is a way better option, but Cell is by no means a bad unit to run as a lead. He has only really one gimmick that's a lot better than Trunks, and that is his ability to full heal. But other than that, Trunks all around is a lot better unit than Cell. Trunks is also a 170 lead, well, partial 170 lead. He gives 170 to attack and defense and then 130 to HP. Whereas Cell only gives HP and attack 150 and defense 170. I think the extra attack boost and defense boost 170 is greater than just having the 150 HP and attack. So Trunks, I would definitely go ahead with him if you guys have him. Some of the other units that I am missing that would have been ideal to run on his team, you have the STR Cell. He is another Cell unit I could have run on this team if I had him, but I didn't pull him. He's a pretty solid unit. You have the brand new LR, well, not brand new, but newer LR Gohan and Trunks there. They're a pretty solid unit as well. I believe Super Vegeta is in here. Didn't pull him either. Did summon, but RIP. Heart Virus Goku's in here as well. Did not pull him. The EZA Physical Future Gohan, he's actually a solid unit for this as well. But I decided to run a full cell team, so you don't really see him in here. And then the Android units as well for the main part are probably your best bet here. You have the 19 in Jiro, the Int 1, as well as the Tech 17 and 18. They are very, very good. They will help you out a lot here. Honestly, the no item run for me is not looking good considering my box for Android Cell Saga is very limited. I'll try to attempt it, and if we get it, I'll definitely post that for you guys, but don't expect it because I'm literally missing all of the main units. I don't have Trunks. I don't have 17, 18. I don't have 19 in Jiro. I don't have Super Vegeta. Don't have Heart Virus Goku. I do have EZA Future Trunks, so I could throw him in there. Don't have Gohan Trunks. Don't have Cell either. Also, some sleeper units that you guys could use. There are some solid free-to-play units in here. You have the Krillin. I believe he does stun. He does stun. Why did that sound so weird coming off my tongue? So the Krillin there is a good option. You have the EZA Yardrat Goku. He is solid. What is he? So he raises attack and D for one turn. He gets 59% to attack and defense, an additional 59% to attack and D when supering, an additional attack and defense with 20% up to 59% within the same turn with each attack performed. He's a high chance to evade as the first attacker in the turn, and he also mitigates damage received from normal attacks by 59% and counters with enormous power as a second or third attacker in the turn. So for a free-to-play unit, he is pretty decent. He is pretty solid. Defensive-wise, there's also the free-to-play Android 17 to 18. They do lower defense and attack, and they're also pretty solid on the defensive end as well. The Cell Juniors, if you guys are running Cells on your team, he is actually very well off. He gets additionals guaranteed if they're, Perfect Cell, I do believe. Let me pull him up real quick. So he launches an additional super attack when your team has Cell Perfect Form or Perfect Cell attacking in the same turn. And he does lower attack, so that double attack lower or even triple if you do have additionals in him comes in very, very clutch, especially against when you're going for no item runs. But other than that, there is the Trunks and Vegeta. Why my brain? Work brain, please. The Trunks Vegeta, you have the Android free-to-play units in there. They're also solid as well if you're running Android. So a couple options there, just dependent on what you guys have in your box. If you're struggling like me, it'll definitely be a lot harder. The no item is not looking very promising. But if you have the main units, you're definitely going to be able to no item it. Those units are very good. The bosses in this did hit pretty hard. The last stage, I believe, has 5 or 6 characters, so the health pool isn't as great. But the first 2 stages do have 2 characters, so their health pool is a lot greater. But then again, if you're getting stuns in there, you only have to worry about 1 other character. So that is one upside. But also, if you get the Dokkan towards the end, you're pretty much able to one-shot everyone except for the Cell. I believe he's AGL. It's AGL Cell and then the Cybermen. For the most part, you're able to completely just one-shot the Cybermen. At least I think I was at the end of this. So as you guys see right here, we do have the Cell transformation. That's one of the upsides, especially if you're running 2 of them. 2 full heals basically is super huge. The Cell team itself also heals pretty well. I wasn't really using it too much here, but if you are, the Cell team does heal pretty darn good. So that is another upside of the Cell units. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought of this new SBR stage, how you guys fared with it, if you guys were able to no item it, and then let me know what teams you guys ran as well. You could also shoot me your teams on Twitter. My socials are always down below. If you guys ever have any questions as well, drop them down below or shoot me a message on Twitter as well. I'm pretty active on there for the most part. Instagram, I might see it eventually, but I'm not as active on there, so it might be a little bit. So wouldn't really hit me up on Instagram, but Twitter for sure, or just in the comments down below. The channel has actually been doing pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy about it. So I appreciate all of you guys watching, all of you guys liking the video, subscribing to the channel. If you guys do want to stay tuned for more Dokkan content, whether it be news, summons, gameplay, you're definitely in the right place. We have it all on the channel, so consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated. But we finish out this rotation pretty soon, I do believe. So I was running the double Cell lead. I believe the friend was Rainbow. I have the Cell Juniors here. They did put in a lot of work. They got a ton of additionals this run. So that is a lot of attack and defense lowering, which is pretty helpful. I have the STR Cell, the Tech Cell, the Easy A ones, and then I believe, who was the last? I had the free-to-play Tech Cell here as well. He was the only other Cell that I had that wasn't unawakened. And then the physical Cell as well, the AoE one. I believe he got a couple AoEs in here, but he had type disadvantage for most of it, so he wasn't doing crazy damage, but he is helpful on the last stage. If you guys get there and you don't have a Dokkan attack, he will be able to hit all of the units, which is very nice. And then when you do get his Ultra Super, he can do a pretty solid amount of damage, so there is that. But yeah, here we go. We get the additionals with the Cell Juniors here going to work. I actually really like this unit. I think obviously they'll need an Easy A in the future, but I think their kit is pretty darn good. And I don't know. I always liked the Cell Juniors in the show before Gohan obliterated them. But yeah, was a fan of them. I don't know what it is, like the kid units, the Cells, Giru. It's just these small quirky like Gotenks. I've always just liked the small, quirky characters in Dragon Ball. I don't know what it is. Even like Oob, STI, Kid Buu, I don't know what it was, but that was just my thing as a kid, I guess. I don't remember how many items we used. We finished it off only using a couple. I think we used both Aiders, a Whis, and then a Ghost Usher at the end, I do believe. And I think that was it. So for the most part, we didn't have to use too many items, but definitely a no item for this team. I don't think it's possible. If it is, you'd have to get extremely lucky, extremely RNG based. You'd have to literally just have the perfect runs. And I'm not trying to sit here all day trying to do that. We'll attempt it with a different team, but definitely not this one. So next rotation, I do think we finish it off. Cell got an additional here to finish Zoro, which was nice. 676k. And then I was hoping Tech Cell here would finish off 19, but I don't think he did. He additional normals for a crit and then doesn't kill him. And we actually end up taking some damage in the back. Yeah, of course, just my luck in Dokkan. We take a super in the back for 400k basically. So we almost died there. But we have Cell here as a backup, so we do get the full heal as I just completely lost the video. Oh, wow. Perks of having a mouse buttons on the side. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, you just had the cell transformation. Okay. Hopefully, I'm still in the right spot. That might have just messed up the audio a little bit, but at this point, we're just going to roll with it. So we finish it off here. I put the Cell Juniors in the front to finish it off, hoping that he wouldn't super, and I don't think he did. I knew we'd additional into a super attack, so I put Cell in the front as well to save the Dokkan for next turn, which is actually pretty clutch. The additionals came in super handy from him right here. So we were able to save that Dokkan meter. It would have sucked having to use it on 19 here with literally no health. So that was clutch right there. The guaranteed additionals coming in clutch from the Cell Juniors. And then the last phase, we just completely obliterated with the Dokkan attack with Cell. I think the AGL Cell survives with like a little bit of HP, but other than that, everyone just gets one shot. It's perfect. It's what you like to see. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Yeah, okay, so it was an AGL Cell. That artwork on him is so weird. I think it's the Int Cell artwork, but they made him AGL for this. It's so weird. I don't know what it is, but it just looks so goofy. It's the TUR form of the LR, basically. I've never even looked at him. That's crazy. He lowers defense, 70% attack and D, raises D up to 70%. Okay, not a great TUR in the slightest, but alright, here we go. We get the Ultra Super with the Dokkan attack. Let's see how much it hits for. I don't even remember off the top of my head. I don't even remember if we kill him this rotation or if it was next rotation. I guess we find out. We find out right here. Buck. Alright, show me what you got, Cell. Show me what you got, brother. The Kamehameha to the dome. 5 mil, basically. That's actually super solid. 5 mil on a crit. Cell with the 3 mil attack stat, too. I never use this Cell ever. Or 1.1 mil. Yeah, okay. So he does survive with a sliver of health left. If SDR Cell would have got a crit there, I think we might have finished it. But I do think we finish it right here. I was debating who to put in the front here. I didn't want to put Incel in the front because if I took a super, I had no clue how much he was going to hit for. And I also didn't want to use an item. So I don't think I throw Cell in the front. Or do I? Oh, I do. I took the chance. Yeah, I didn't want to use an item, but I was scared that if Cell got supered, I might have died. So I guess we just took the risk, YOLO, you know? Yeah, 82k. We would have got hit for like 500k for sure on that and died. So not the smartest call on me, but the RNG was on our side. So we finish it off there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. If you did, definitely smash that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Again, let me know what you guys thought of this new SBR stage, what teams you guys ran. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed day.